took the boys out for some much needed team exercise because, as you know, in this field, you've got to be prepared for anything. And the most important part of this group is the bond that we have. And I think that's important for getting them to do the right thing because, as you know, they haven't been able to do that recently. So yeah, hoping to get a lot out of today. Just sort of crank it out. Make sure they're lean, mean, cryptid hunting machines. Okay? You get that one, Dale?
No, but I'll get this one.
Yeah, right. Go on. There we go.
Woo!
Mark, where's some of that from you, huh?
Mark's terrible.
Oh, he is.
He's really bad.
Hopeless. Dale, are you ready? Alright, I'm going to take these off first, alright, as a safety precaution. Because these attacks, they can come from anywhere.
Hey.
Alright? Or anything. Okay, so you got to be on your toes, alright? Even for something like this.
Ah! What the heck? What on earth was that for? Why would you do that?
It was, it's just part of the exercise, Dale. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's not part of the exercise. You're not meant to hit me,
I
are
didn't
you?
mean to hit you that hard, okay? But you got to be ready for that. Because
Careful.
the world's a dangerous place, and okay, you're a delicate little flower, but sometimes you need to be tested.
Yes.
Okay, you alright?
Alright.
You ready for another one?
No.
Oh, that's okay. We'll do something else. How about that?
No,
Alright,
okay, I'm ready.
Lesson,
I'm ready now. I'm
lesson
ready.
over. Okay. Alright.
After failing to catch Bigfoot and the Chupacabra, Stan organised the team morale picnic at Lake Pimbo. So he asked us to bring the picnic basket, which we did, but it turns out he didn't want us to bring the picnic basket.
What are you doing? I asked you here to team build, not to picnic.
He's not handling it very well.
This picnic would have sucked. First things first, the essentials. Just water, but I like to think of it as nature's coffee because, as we all know, coffee is actually evil, so we like to avoid it. But on to the first team building exercise. We'll start with the old marshmallow spaghetti fortress. Alright, you're going to get the spaghetti, put it into a marshmallow, and make the tallest structure you can. With your mark. Don't know if you're ready for that one. That's actually the advanced version of what we're going to do. So maybe just put that one down.
What tower do you want to build?
Well, I was thinking a single arch span cantilever bridge.
That's a bridge, not a tower.
Oh. Yeah.
How about the Eiffel Tower? It's French.
Mark, you're not just a pretty face.
Oui.
Actually, did you know that the Eiffel Tower has roughly around 2.5 million rivets?
What's a rivet?
Oh, well, in this case, a rivet would be the marshmallows.
We're going to need more marshmallows then.
Oh, yeah. True.
No, we're not building it to scale. That was a joke. It's going to be a miniature.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got that.
Howdy, Ronda Rousey. How's things?
We're building the Eiffel Tower stand.
Really?
Yeah.
But not to scale.
Oh, thank goodness. I was going to say.
Did you really think we were building it to scale?
Did you actually think we were building it to scale? You're
I was
so
worried.
stupid. You're so silly.
Why does everyone think we build it to scale? Well, I just,
We don't have 2.5 million marshmallows, Stan.
You know,
how does this help us catch cryptids, though?
I'm glad you asked. The Parisians actually sent individual miners to dig these rivets out of the earth. But then they quickly realised they were better served working in teams.
We need it for the rivets.
Well, why don't you smack his hand then, Mark?
Touch me, you're dead. How long do you think we're going to be?
Well, Stan, time is a virtue. And virtue isn't on our side right now.
Hey, bonjour! I see you from the Eiffel Tower. It's French for bonjour. I see you from the Eiffel Tower.
Dale, do you want to tell us what yours is?
It's like a puppet show. Oh.
And can I propose a test? Just a quick test of its structural stability.
It's made out of spaghetti.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
let's
think it's
imagine that your structure were in some horrific earthquake. It wouldn't stand a chance. Team mission failed. All right, next project. All right, now for man's ultimate challenge against himself. Tug of war. All right, now you got to work together to sort of just bring out the best in each other. Okay? You know how tug of war works?
You're pitting us against each other, though.
Pitting you against each other in a battle to prove who is more worthy. Yes, on a literal level, but metaphorically, you're both pulling the rope. So why isn't this a team activity, really, when you think about it? Can you just grab the rope, please?
Game on.
Alright, so the first one of you, alright, to get pulled towards me is the loser, which isn't how it would work normally, because getting pulled towards me is not a loss, but in this game it is. Alright? Okay? Ready? Go. Oh. Someone's been eating their Wheat Bix. Oh. Oi, oi, Mark, what are you doing? Ah! Are you alright?
Oh, my head.
Mark, this is a team building exercise. For our next activity, I think I'm going to send you guys off to a separate area. I'll give you 4 minutes to come up with an interpretive dance that you think reflects success.
Easy.
You can do that?
Did everything else.
I did that in primary school.
Okay, well then you can do it now. Off you go. Don't touch me. I'm actually very confident in Dale's ability to pull off this interpretive dance. I've seen his body, I've seen how he moves. I just think he's very fluid. And when I say success, the first thing I would think of is Dale's face. So, I'm pretty excited in this activity. I think if they can do anything, they can do this. And I think they'll do it well. But who knows? I mean, they couldn't even put pasta together, so. Just go.
Every day,
Every day, I dream of daylight
I dream of sunshine.
and
Gold medals. Success is in our bloodstream.
And when society crumbles,
Ah! Why would you hit me in the face, you idiot?
we will grow back like sunflowers
In the dust.
I think if that reminded me of anything, it was failure. And I don't think you two should dance. Ever. Ever again. I need to go pee. I need to pee that out.
I feel we did quite well today, Dale.
Yeah, I reckon we did pretty well too. You know what? I think Stan can be a bit of a prune sometimes.
Sultana even.
Date.
Cranberry.
Great.
Boys,
Dried
it's
apple.
here! It's here, it's right here! It's been under our noses this whole time, underneath the lake. I was just peeing in the bushes and it rose up from the water and it stared at me. It stared at me right in the eyes. And I knew it was the Loch Ness monster, just like Dad described. It was all scaly and
But
oily.
we're here for team building. Not for...
Yeah, and you failed the team building. So now, we're gonna catch the Loch Ness monster. But we need to go home now, okay? Because it's too light. There's too much light. It's scared. It won't go to sleep. And once it's sleeping, we can lasso it. We can lasso it and just ride it till it's tired. But we'll practice at home.
Okay, Stan.
Yeah?
Sure.
Excellent. Come on. Come on. she's almost ready. We just need to wait. It needs to get a little darker, and then we'll go back to the lake. We get the lasso out, and we just sort of wrap it around her neck, pull her out, and then we've got to ride her around till she's tired. Okay, we've got to ride her around till she's too tired, and then we've got to find a cage, a big cage. Would be a problem. No, I know what your problem. I know what your problem is. I know what you're thinking. It's Scottish cryptid, Australia. What's it doing here? Well, we've got to think about all the tunnels that go under all the countries. She uses that to travel in between them whenever the weather is changing, and she just wants to change the scenery.
Why'd you lie to us, Stan?
Lie is a very strong word, Mark. Tread lightly.
Okay then.
Okay, because I don't want to hear.
Why didn't you tell the truth?
The truth. The truth is a spectrum, Dale. Okay, and I just chose to share just a little piece of it. All right, a little piece of it with you. A selective truth. All right, because parts of today were true. All right, because we did try to do a team building exercise. You two just failed.
I don't think we failed.
Me neither.
What number am I thinking of, Dale?
17.
Yep.
But to expand on that, we made a pretty mean Eiffel Tower. And, not to mention, a pretty cool looking single arch span bridge. The tug of war, I will admit, went a bit haywire, but that was your fault, and you almost had me concussed.
Was it?
And I will mention that our interpretive dance was bloody amazing. Chemistry. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, you dirty dog.
And how has that helped you produce any evidence to support any of the work that we've been doing together?
We've been doing. You've done nothing but print posters and prepare paella the past 2 weeks. We've been doing your work.
Yep.
You've been acting like these guys are your friends when they're not. They're contractually obligated to be here, Stan. They don't care about you.
Shut up.
They don't care about us.
Stop that.
We're here living out your fickle dreams, looking for these mythical creatures that probably aren't out there.
Shut up! Shut up, you don't know what you're talking about.
I do know what I'm talking about as much as you do. You know nothing about these things. You think Bigfoot's sexually attracted to horse urine. You think a Spanish cryptid is in Australia. And right now you think the Loch Ness monster is in Australia due to underwater tunnels. You know nothing, Stan.
You're full of it.
Stop acting like you're a genius.
Stop. Stop that. Stop it both of you right now, okay? You're supposed to be my friends. You're my employee.
You don't hire friends, Stan.
You make them through trust and loyalty. Maybe interpretive dance.
Every day.
Every day. We're going, Stan. Have fun living in your fantasy world.
Every day.
Well, too bad you're not gonna see what happens next week. That was gonna blow your socks. You weren't ready for that.
Yeah? Blow our socks, you reckon?
Yeah.
It's probably your mum.
She wouldn't do that.
What's next week?
Well, you'll have to come and see. You'll have to come and see. But I guess because you're gonna storm off, you won't be able to.
Why?
You guys are still my friends, though. Right?
Do you think we were too hard on Stan?
No. He wasted our time. He thought the Loch Ness monster was here. This lake doesn't even connect to the ocean.
Why are we doing this then?
It started out as a normal extermination business for me. It's only recently he started doing this airy-fairy stuff.
You say that? Just above the twig. Oh. Mark, look. Tell me you see that. We're going.
What are you...
You have to trust me. Come on, quick. Mark. I'm going in.
No, don't jump in on me.
You gotta come in, Mark, trust me, come on. Oh. Mark, get in. Quick. I got it. Mark, get out of here.
What is
Mark.
it?
It's a branch. Freaking branch.
Okay.
Do I look okay?
Look wet.
It's freezing in here. I'm such an idiot. What are you laughing at?
Jumped in like pinball.
Yeah, I could have drowned. I didn't know what was in there.
But you didn't.
Why are you laughing?
We jumped in like pinball. Who does that? Maybe that's why we've been doing it.
Oh,
This.
I jumped in Lake Pinball.
It shows.
I've set the geese alight, haven't I? Geese, rather.
Gooses, maybe.
Who knows? Hey, I'll tell you what, that was pretty fun.
One more.
Okay.
We'll give him one more. One more. We approach it with optimism. If we don't find it, then we're done.
Alright.
If we find one, then we keep it going.
Gonna come back to mine. Have a hot chocolate. Warm shower.
As long as it's separate.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
well, the hot chocolate part can be together.
Everyone makes mistakes 3 times in a row.
Disneyland. Cool. So it's actually Dale's first time at the campsite.
We have ourselves a tent.
It's been about 3 minutes since the camera crew left. Do you see that?